The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Lawrence.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Nick Herbig charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. ETN up the middle. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Inside the 10.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
81 yards.
And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kenny. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
This is taken at the 10.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Grayson now. And he finds Austin complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Now Grayson. He's got this to Pickens.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Grayson.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw again. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time.
Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Grayson caught. It's Wilson. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Looking to throw. Grayson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Back to throw. Grayson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their... Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Now the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Now Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left is Thomas.
Now Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
And Davis has it over the middle. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we come upon, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get... from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Grayson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the counter, ETN.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. That's complete to Davis.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
They'll try the left side with ETN to about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Grayson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back to throw now on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Lawrence will throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Here we go. First and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run again with Harris. Had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
The Steelers are AFC champs once again as we say thanks for watching and good night.